By now, there are so many different 3D printing techniques out there that you might be lost in finding the right one. This is why in today's video I will explain you 5 of these techniques, and I will even show you a hands-on example of a real print. This is Nikki from LabPeers. Let's get started. There are several 3D printing techniques, but all of them start with a 3D model in the CAD program that is first sliced into very thin layers. The most common 3D printing technique is the fused filament fabrication. In this technique you have a thermoplastic material that comes from a coil and is fed to a print head, where it is heated up and can then be extruded. It would first print one layer and then move up by the height of the layer to print the next layer until all of the layers come together to build the 3D object. Next we have stereolithography. In stereolithography you have a bed of liquid polymer and an ultraviolet laser. Layer by layer cures the liquid polymer. After each layer the platform is lowered, the liquid polymer is evened out, and the next layer is produced. Next up, we have selective laser sintering. In selective laser sintering, the starting material is either plastic, ceramic, or glass powder. In order to fuse these powders, a high power laser is used. After each layer, the powder is raised and the 3D object is lowered, and a mechanical roller rolls out new powder material onto the printed object. Number 4. Selective laser melting. Selective laser melting can be considered a subcategory of selective laser sintering. The usual starting material of selective laser melting is a metal powder. The power of the laser has to be so high that it can reach the melting point of the metal. And the last method we're going to talk about is called the clip method. CLIP stands for continuous liquid interface production. And again, you have a bed of resin, and this time the laser light actually is projected onto the resin from below the container. And this container has an oxygen permeable window, which allows for the resin below the printed object to always be liquid, and therefore you don't always have to put new material onto your object, but it is like already there, so therefore you can print the object a lot faster. And this time, since the laser light comes from below, the object actually grows out of the bed of resin. Now let's go and actually print something. You can go to the website thingiverse.com, and I would like to print a little owl as a mascot for LabPeers. Okay, so I wanted to print this one right here. We will print the owl with this printer, and as you can see, the coil is already charged with a PLA material that is blue. Here you can see some sections of the actual printout. In total it took about 2 hours to print the entire owl with a layer height of 0.28 millimeters. The printer first prints the outer wall and then fills the inside with a kind of grid. Here we made the video about 4 times faster. And the owl is almost done. Wow! So this is our final print, a little blue owl, and we even printed a sign for LabPeers. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, click the like button. Let us know what you would like to print, and I hope to see you next time.